What's up, traders? This is round 2, I believe, of a back trading session. This is going to be quite a lengthy session. I'd say at least a good 30 minutes. I'm just going to be back trading the Monday to Friday session of Tesla last week, seeing where I could have placed trades and also where I shouldn't have placed trades. I didn't take that many trades last week. I believe I only took around like 5 trades within the 5 days. I didn't even trade between Tuesday and Thursday, as the whole banking system and Tesla was just not really appealing to me. But we're gonna have a look if we could have back traded them, and if we could have traded them profitably in real time. So first things first, go up to the daily time frame. Let's take off all our drawings. Let's make this full screen. Take off this. Go to Tesla chart just down here. And the first thing I always do when back trading, obviously the first thing you've got to do is reset it. So now we're looking at the Friday candle. So the first thing I do, if you are new to back trading, turn on all moving averages. I'm talking EMAs and SMAs. It does look a little bit crowded now, but I'm not going to be looking at the daily MAs, only the weekly, as these are not obviously going to move until next week, so we can map these out now. So 1253 is the first one. 1253. Then we got 7101. Stick that down there. 18455. 18455 ish there. 18672. 72. And that one's a bit far, so we haven't really got to worry about that one. Let's look at the monthly quickly as well. So we've got 18251. We're going to put these in green just so we know. 16711. 167. That's 26, but it will do. There we go. So now we're going back on the daily time frame. We've got our MAs mapped out. The one MA I do really like to map out on the daily, however, is the 10 EMA. I always find that this level just kind of acts like a magnet for price, so it's always key for me to always highlight this. So I'll make it even bigger. So next step I do for back trading is obviously highlight the previous day's range. So this is the Friday range. So now we go back on the 3-minute. And yeah, here we go. So obviously, if you know my rules, I do not trade when price action is within the range. Currently, we're breaking below, so we are trading so far. First candle comes in, super incision candle. Nothing really much for me to analyze there. Is below the previous day, so we are looking for a short position. Next candle comes in, another bearish candle, 2 super long wicks. Yeah, not the best. Okay, next candle comes in. Got a very, very bearish candle. Volume is picking up as well. We are looking for a pullback, so then we can add. Okay. So if you guys follow the 10 EMA strategy, you would be entering this trade like so. Bosh. Bosh. And then obviously this one all the way down here. But I do like to get retests, because obviously you can get a better average. So in cases where I think that trade's going to be like this, or go like this, then I'll try and get an average near an MA. So for example, I'll also do a sell limit here. A bearish stop placement there. And this means I can get out, just in case. Alright, so next candle comes in, consolidation candle, also inside the day's range, building compression. So we get filled on one of our shorts. The volume is still not really picking up on the bullish side, but we are very close to our stop loss, however. So we're still going to wait and have a look what it's going to do here. Okay, so we get stopped out on our first trade. Obviously, if we were following the traditional 10 EMA strategy, we would not be stopped out. But since we are not, sorry, we would have been. So let me just type this into my Excel sheet quickly. This might take a while, sorry guys. I will try and put timestamps in the description so you guys can flick through. But in the meantime, just try and flick through to the next section where I add day trading, because this might take like 2 minutes or so. So I was ended at 9:48. Sorry, I was trying to go short. My entry was it was 167.05, and my proposed exit was 163.86. But I was stopped out for a full R at what is that? 168.62. 168.62. So I was risking 0.15% of my account, and I got stopped out for a full R, which is a big ass trade. It really is a big ass trade, a big ass loss that is. So yeah. How much am I losing there then? I would have lost roughly $74.55. $74.55. There we go. There we go. So that is the first trade. Obviously, it didn't go as planned, but let's go on to the next one now. And soon after, as soon as we get stopped out on our bearish trade, we get a long position trade. Right, so you might be thinking, why would you even want to go long? We're like downtrending, you're literally playing a reversal. But in these cases, I like to go on a high time frame and try and find out why price has been rejected here. So as you can see, it has been a key bounce point just there, which I should have really mapped. Also, we've got volume profile. It's literally just died off in this section. So for this 164.30 level to hold, it is pretty bullish, to be honest. So now, I will obviously take this long because it looks like we're going to get a full scale reversal. I'll put my entry above the bullish candle, bearish candle, sorry. Stop loss just below the big bullish candle. Right, and then for a profit target, I usually go back on the hourly chart or something, and try and just look at the volume profile on the right side of the screen. So for instance, I mean that's the volume profile of yesterday's range, but if there's a one greater, maybe a little bit above, then I will try and go for this one. So we're seeing that there's some magnitude, at least around this 177 area. So we're gonna have a target at 177 on the 3 minute. It looks like a pretty good risk reward. We're also basically targeting yesterday's high of day, but in case it doesn't reach it, we're still going to get stopped out. I mean, still going to profit just for a little bit. Alright, so let's see if we get filled here. First candle comes in, and we are filled. So let's just note what time we're filled at. We're filled at 9:54, and we are long this time. The reason why I'm doing this all, I mean, you can't see my Excel sheet, but I do have an Excel sheet of all my back trading sessions, and it's probably good for you guys getting in a habit of it if you're not in the habit of doing it already, because it just lets you record all your stats, and then you could simplify it and then put it into charts, and then really just knuckle down on when your best trades are, or you know what you're kind of best at doing. Like if you're better at longing or shorting stocks, or you know, what sort of risk you work best at. Like for example, on this trade, I'm only using a 0.15% risk on my account because, you know, the market's choppy and, you know, it's not really a bit of me. But I am looking to increase my size soon. But hold on, guys. Let me just type in my digits here. So, risking that. Okay, trade looks good here. We'll update the stop losses as we go. Let's just put a pre-one down here quickly. So this is the stop loss level. Let's name it stop loss. And let's see how this trade goes. I'll try and manage it like I would do in real time. First one comes in, and we've got kind of like free bar here. Okay, pulling back. Not much going on. Got descending volume as well. Looking for a breakout candle. Okay, there we go. Volume picking up on the bull side. Pretty good. That's what you want. Now hitting this 1705 average, which is a weekly average. And an instant rejection from it. Okay. So that's quite key in my opinion. Like, look at that. Look how clean that was on that MA. Obviously that's a super bearish candlestick pattern. So I would in fact now move my stop loss probably just below this wick here. Just to tighten it a little bit. You know, instead of me losing 1R, I'm now probably going to lose like 0.7 or 0.6R. So yeah, it's not, you know, it's not like I'm losing an R basically. Okay. So still watching here. Obviously, high day break is super key. Some bullish volume coming in there. We do not want to see that get taken out, in my opinion. Okay, still consolidation, still holding the bullish volume candle, which is this one right here. This big bull candle. Okay, we just took it out. We're on VWAP. I'm still going to leave it. Right. I'm going to update my stop loss just a little bit. Just here. 16680. So I'm practically losing 0.5 R on this trade now, I'd say. If I do get stopped out, at least. Next candle comes in. Consolidation, bearish candle, spinning top. Just indecision. Whatever way this candle breaks, it's probably going to go. Okay, bullish candle. Higher volume. It's looking okay. I'm liking it. Good candle. Good candle again. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Might be here for a while. Looking for high day break now. Okay, so now, in this case, as we've just broke high day... Wait, hold on. Okay, as we've just broke high day, I would now move my stop loss somewhere which is just above my average. So I'll put it here. Making it basically a risk-free trade. Okay, so now we're testing this 172.50 level on the weekly chart. It was an indicator, if you remember from the start of the video. I don't know which one, because they all act as support and resistance, so it doesn't really matter. You can label them if you wanted to, but, you know, I don't really see the point. So we're still just waiting, we're waiting. We're pretty eager on getting this target, to be honest. Let's just go and keep on going, see how it does. Okay, so chop fest, and there is our target, guys. Gosh, that says 1.8 our trade. Obviously, we would have had some patience because the stock did pull back here. But you know, in that case, I likely would have put my stop loss. You know, probably below this bull candle here. But yeah, overall, I probably would have taken trade with this. It's definitely something I need to work on, as in, you know, holding stocks for this long, because this is a very long day trade. And for day trades where you are going to hold it long, or at least for a long period of time, I do really need to get in the habit. Excuse me. I do need to get in the habit of actually just you know, walking away from the screen, increasing in size as I'm only taking one trade on the day, and just letting it ride basically. So on this specific trade, I would have made $227.03. And we would have gained 1.8 R. 1.8. Okay. So now, we're finishing Monday with a 0.8 R in total. And we're up $152 on the day from 2 trades. So we'll delete that. We'll delete our stop loss line. And yeah, let's just go to the next day, see how it is. Let's just skip through all this crap. Okay, now pre-market, first thing to do, obviously, is to update the daily MA, because it's obviously going to come down a little bit, or move slightly. So now it's here, there's our magnet level, because that's a very bullish candle. We had an indecision candle here. Obviously, you could say the main area we do need to break above is this red line. Let's just make it pink for the time being, because we've got quite a few red lines on here. We can also update our prior higher day and lower day, like here. Obviously, in this case scenario, we are looking for the pink line to break, or this pinky purple line. Above that, we can continue doing bullish things. Okay. This is the Tuesday session. I did not trade this in real time, so let's see if we can get a trade out of this. Okay, it's spiking, a bit weird. I think no, this is CPI day. I do not trade news days, but we'll have a look. That's right, CPI day. Okay. So, no pullback yet. It's just kind of doing its thing. Just get my coffee real quick, guys, sorry. So, it's obviously above high day. We're looking for an intraday pullback, as we do want to go long. Got the 10 EMA in sight as well, up at 184.75. And we're just waiting. So that is our first pullback candle. In my opinion, I do not like it because, you know, we saw this massive bullish volume here. I'd at least want to see this candle area get tested before we go bullish. Another indecision candle. And also this massive wick here is just it's just disgusting. This one here, it's grim. Okay, so it's now pulling back. We could also highlight that that's the low. Let's just stick it in a dotted green line. Alright, let's see if we can test it again. Also holding now red area, which is nice to see. Still looking at volume here. Right, we've got a doji candle. I could play it here, to be honest with you guys, and I comfortably would. I'd be going long. Right, we are below VWAP, obviously. I don't really use it that much. So I could say, alright, I'm going to go long here. I'm going to put my stop loss just below here. Maybe make it a little bit tight, a little bit looser. And target all the way up there. So we're literally going for another 0.8R trade. I'm going to make this a little bit less, 0.8. There we go. And let's see if we get filled here. This is Tuesday. Okay, first candle, next candle comes in, we get filled at 9:57. Let's make note of that. 09.57, and we are long. So we're long. Price is 180.53. That is our fill price, and our proposed exit is 184.56. On this one, again, I'm risking 0.5R because it is a news day. I do not want to be chopped around and be sat here waiting. So let's have a look here. Next candle comes in. Nice candle, hanging man. I mean, it is more bearish than bullish, but let's have a look. Very bearish candle comes in afterwards. Okay, testing low there again, or at least the low of this previous candle. And then we get buyers step in. Okay, still watching here. Blah 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 blah. I'll still put my stop loss in the same place because we're still just chopping around. I will only ever move my stop loss if we break higher day. Okay. Otherwise, I'll suffer and lose a full R. I do not mind. Okay, we're still watching here. We do really want to break lower day. So let's high day. Sorry, that's high day break. Let's see if we can get it. God, the chop sesh. Okay, there we go. Stop loss now. Oh no, sorry guys. I need to put that there still. So it was 1.8, wasn't it? Let's update it. So in this case scenario, I'll literally just move it up and slap it here. So obviously it's a risk-free trade now. Well, at least don't care what price action's gonna do. Oh, sorry. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. Okay, if we get stopped out on this trade, we could have obviously exited up here. But for the case of the day trading session, you know, I left it. But then again, that is 1.2R. But yeah, anyways, let's just stick to it. We would have made 0.114R on this trade. Obviously not the best, but green is green. I do not care. And we would have made a whopping $17.2. There we go. Exit was 180.84. Yeah, so we're likely going to skip to the next day now because, you know, I'm just not really keen on trading price action on CPI day. Well, look how choppy this graph is. It's horrible. Okay, new day. First thing I do, obviously, is go back to the daily chart. Good thing is we're above this purple line, so we are pretty bullish on the stock. Let's put that there. Let's take that thing off. Let's turn on a magnet. Put this here, and also map out the other high day, which is here. No, that's stop loss. Which is here. Oops, there we go. Go back on the 3 minute. It's the Wednesday. I did not trade today either. We are currently inside the range, so yes. Let's just see what it does here. Still inside the range, still inside the range, still inside the range. God, what a chop sesh. Okay, it looks like we just hit lower day. Yeah, we did. We just fucking hit it. So now I can trade. But considering the price action, I just don't want to trade this. Like, why would anyone want to trade this price action? You really think a big move's gonna come? I don't know. I don't know. It just looks horrible. I'm still not gonna trade it. It's just not really a bit of me. Got a reversal in. Double bottom. But even so, there's just not really many setups. Like, for instance, you could have went long here. Here's the candle. Bullish, bearish candle. Stop loss lower day. Target 1.2R. Could have hit, but would you have been filled? That's the question. I don't know. I likely wouldn't have. So now we're just gonna go on to Thursday session, sorry. Got an inside trading candle. Super indecision, super compression. Move our thingy-majig down again. Okay, there we go. So, let's have a look. In pre-market, inside yesterday's range. It's just looking a bit meh, to be honest, but we'll see. Okay, so coming up to the opening price. First candle comes in, indecision candle. We're still in yesterday's range as well, so not trading yet. Let's just see how it does. Okay, there we go. That's our first test. Yesterday's range just got tested on the higher day. Still building compression. I just don't know. I want to see this level down here get retested. I don't really know what to think about it, really. I can't even lie. It's just a bit like, I just don't know. I just wouldn't trade. I really wouldn't trade yet. I want to see if we can get it set up, but I just really wouldn't trade this day. It just looks, it's so unappealing. I just want to see high day actually breaking. If we stay above, then maybe I'll go long. Alright, massive bull candle. That is good news. We're just testing the 10 EMA as well. Another good news candle. But I don't know. It's just not a bit of me, really. Let's just see this price action quickly. Yeah, it's just chop. Look at that. It's just holding the 10. Wow. Look at that, guys. That is why you always map out the 10 EMA, because it is just such a mighty indicator. Now, Friday with a trade. So far this week on back trading, I would have taken 3 trades. 2 trades on Monday, 1 trade on Tuesday. And yeah, I know for a fact I did trade on Friday, but I didn't actually mean to. I placed a sell limit and I forgot to cancel it, which was just great. But we'll see if we can capture the same trade. Update our 10 EMA again, so it's now at 183.84. 183.84. So just about there. Oh, my bad, we didn't update the red line either. Put this here, put this here. Let's turn off the indicators as well. It just looks so crowded, so horrible. Okay, there we go. So back on the 3 minute, here we go again. Obviously got a monthly indicator there as well. Still in yesterday's range. No trade zone, of course. Okay, we're just about to open now. Okay, let's go. First candle comes in, and that is such a beautiful candle, guys. And let me just tell you why. Okay, we've got massive volume, 76k. Obviously, it's not too much, but it's still quite a significant amount. I'd say anything above 80k is significant on Tesla in the first 3 minutes, and 76k is definitely pushing it. It's basically 77k. But let's just break down this candle real quick, because we've got a high wick, yeah, we've got it reaching yesterday's high of day, yeah, so a lot of traders who might have had stop losses just above are now stopped out for being short. So, you know, it could have been a liquidity pool for MMs. So this is such a nice candle to go short on. Like, I would literally just do this. I mean, I can't actually. I'm going to stick to my rules. My broker doesn't let me trade within the first 5 minutes of the day. So next candle, I can now enter after this candle. Obviously, I don't want to be entering down here, but who wants to enter down there? Firstly, if I could trade first 5 minutes, I would have just done that. Bosh, bosh. Target, you know, down here, somewhere, in this consolidation, whatever. Easy trade. Easy. A+ setup right there. But instead, we've got to wait for a pullback, try and get a nice average. Or something, or other. Okay, next candle comes in. That is our a bullish candle closing below the 10. So obviously our entry is going to be here. Stop loss is going to be up here. And we're going to target somewhere down here somewhere. So best thing to do in this scenario, go on the 15, whip out. Where's my finger? I don't, hang on. Hang on. Where did it go? Let's delete it. Sorry guys, my bad. Let me just go on here again. Do this. As I was saying, the best thing I like to do in this scenario, where I don't know where to put my profit target, is go on the 15 minute, look at the volume profile on the right. Obviously it's saying that there's a lot of volume profile here at 18150, but I don't want to be targeting that. Like, I want a bigger win. So in that case, we'll go on the 1 hour. We'll look at past charting from over here. And it seems volume falls off the edge, kind of like around here. You can see that it kind of dries up. I mean, it's still relatively high, but it's definitely not as high as here. So if I really want to get a better picture, I slap on it to 2000. And let's target one of these volume nodes. So as you can see, there's a little bit of price here. So this is going to be going for a 1.7R trade on this one. If I did get filled at this average, we will still try and get high average in this case. Okay, next one comes in. We can move our limit up a little bit. Also increasing our risk to reward. This is a 2.2R trade now. Next candle win and we get filled. So we're filled at 942. 942 on a Friday. 09.42. And we are filled at 18354. 183.54. Or 51, sorry. And our proposed exit is 179.29. So we're literally going for a $4 trade, which is pretty nutty. And on this trade in real time, I did increase my size to 0.25%. So I'm going to do the same here. And let's just see how the trade goes. I'll get my little stop loss out again. So this is our stop loss. Let's label it. SL. There we go. I don't want to move that one. I'll move this one. So yeah, it's currently here. Ish. Testing the monthly. Obviously, we want to see a breakdown here. We do not want to see it reverse. Still consolidating. Get reversing a little bit. Okay, what is this? Fuck, what is this, man? This is horrible. God, I hope that's the high. Because I would definitely, in this scenario, load up again. I'd be like, right, I'm in short anyways. I'm going to go in short again. And, yeah, you know, target somewhere down here. You know, I don't really care where. Probably at 181. Or 182 maybe. But on this one, obviously, I'm going to be risking that amount. So let's see if we get filled. Okay, we get filled. So now we're in 2 trades short. 10.06, that one is. 10.06. We got filled at 183.94 and our proposed exit is at 181. Easy as that. So, well, that's just the trade then, isn't it? Fucking hell. Look at that, guys. What a clean ass trade that would have been. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. That would have been nice. Funny, I mean, I did catch that, I believe. Or at least I got filled here. Yeah. I could have increased my average a little bit. Heightened my average. yeah, that was a really nice trade. Damn. Just thinking about it, I really should have taken it. Or at least filled more shares up here. But, anyways, it is what it is. Let's just work out our stuff for it. So this was a 2.27R trade. 2.27R. And this one was a... Oh, where am I looking? Oh, that's a 2R trade. Okay. 2R trade. There we go. Okay, so on this one I would have made roughly $249. 249. And this one I would have made $281. There we go. So I just want to talk you guys through this quick because I'm actually kicking myself I didn't actually take this entry. If we just take off all drawings, so it's just volume. Alright, let's just map out our higher day again, because I really want to go through the setup, but it's just amazing. Like this is an A+ trade right here. So, the first candle that comes in, literally touches high of day. So any stop losses in this area, any shorts, are just gone. They're out the picture. Because, you know, I mean, unless you got a stop loss, I don't know, fucking up here somewhere, you're not going to get stopped out. But people would have got stopped out. So it's just basically I can't even say this word, a liquidity pool for NMMs. They've just stopped out and got filled a bunch of averages. It's probably like the one of the most bearish candles you can ever find on a 3-min open. It's just, as soon as you see a candle like that, even if it's the other way around, let's just invert the chart. Like even if it was like this, you know, a bullish trade and stop losses would have been below here, they would have just got stopped out and then it just ran. Do you know what I mean? It's just such a nice trade. So let's just analyze our entry for a second. Obviously, first thing is we're actually rejecting VWAP here. I think the first entry I made here was, you know, very good. I would have taken that trade in a heartbeat. It wasn't that high, it was here, wasn't it? Yeah, the first trade I done, you know, it was a nice trade. I can't go wrong with the average or anything. I didn't take it in real time, so I'm kind of kicking myself because of that. So I should have entered there, right? And then, yeah, I mean, if you're already in one trade, already in a position going one way, then what's the point in not averaging up a little bit and going to trade here? Because if you're so confident, you know, with a stop loss here or something, then you may as well average up. And that's another thing I didn't do. In real time, all I did was this. I had an entry here, and I actually cancelled it. Once the price came here, I cancelled that on the Discord, but I accidentally left it on my fucking trading account. So, you know, I just profited from this move, which, you know, I'm not complaining about, but it's just the fact that I didn't see the trade. But when I'm back trading, it's just so simple. Like, we've got a liquidity pool, we've got the S-curve, we've got VWAP rejections, you know, we've got a massive bullish candle here as well. Like, right here. Massive... Oh, that's that horrible arrow. But anyways, massive bullish candle, and then it just gets taken out in the next... In this candle right here. Like... It's just an A+ trade. Then we've got another doji here. You could have entered here for lower daybreak. Stop loss above here. Target somewhere down here. I mean, I could have done that as well. So that's maybe 3 possible entries you could have taken. With one being, let's just go over it again. With one being here, that's another entry. One being, you know, here if you wanted to average up. Stop loss is all up here. And then another one here. So you could have done, you know, like 1, 2, 3. And then, you know, this could have been like a 6-hour day if you've done it right. But it just depends how many, you know, positions you want open and how confident you are with the setup. But in my opinion, that is an A+. Just from that first candle. Just from that first candle, it's an A+. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was a breakout trade to start with because obviously, you know, we're just consolidating. So a lot of traders do want to see something like that, but it didn't happen. Alright, so let's bring on my Excel. Let's make this smaller. So this is what I've got from the back trading session. This is session... This isn't 36, this is... No, it is 36. But we are currently on the 19th of March. So this is what I would have got. 4 trades. Oh crap, I put it in the wrong box, didn't I? Sorry guys, hang on a bit. I'm gonna short on both of these. I forgot to do these ones, but we'll leave it blank for the time being. So yeah, this is what I've got for this week's trading. Monday to Friday, so we took 5 trades. We took 2 long and 3 short. We would have made 5.2 Rs on our account if we was using full size, which would have been an absolute killing of a week. I mean, a lot of traders I know who do this, you know, full-time, professionally, whatever, they only ever target 4 Rs a month. So if you're going full size and making 5 Rs in 1 week, then you're just killing it. But obviously, in this scenario I didn't, because, you know, this is how much I'm risking per trade. So, you know, I would have made 1 R this week, which was, you know, like a really good week in my opinion. You know, at least I'm green, for example. The loss was small as well, and our wins were big. So yeah, that's basically it. Obviously this was quite a lengthy video because I was back trading, but if you did stick through it all, and you might have enjoyed the content, then be sure to like and subscribe. I will do a few more of these as time progresses, and yeah, it might be like a weekly thing. I know they're not obviously the most, you know, fun things to watch, but you know, maybe if you're back trading at the same time as me, and then I don't know, you might be able to learn something, or I don't know, just do what you want to do. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you all have a lovely trading week, and I will see you in the Discord if you're in the room, or if not, take care.